Hello children, I hope you are all happy and safe. Welcome to this special English hour. Here every day we will learn something new in a fun and interesting way. Are you ready to have fun? Then come, join me in a tongue twister. Children, let's say a tongue twister together now. Do you know what a tongue twister is? Okay, I will say a sentence now and you have to repeat it with me. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. Did you say it along with me? Now do you understand why it's called a tongue twister? Let's say this 5 times now and let's try to go a little faster. She sells seashells on the seashore. 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 Okay, now do you know why it's called a tongue twister? Children, it took me a lot of years to get it right. I hope you enjoyed saying the tongue twister and will also share it with your friends. Children, I would now like to ask you a few questions. Let us share our thoughts and ideas. Children, have you ever attended a party? I am sure you must have attended a party with your parents or of your friends. Children, have you ever been part of organizing a party? You may have organized a party for your friends or for your family members. Children, can you tell me how do we organize parties? What do we need to do to organize a party? Yes, we begin by deciding the day and date of the event. We then decide the people who we would like to invite. We decide on the snacks that we would like to have and the games that we would like to play. Children, it's very exciting to organize a party. It's a lot of fun. The most important thing is that we get time to spend with our friends and family. Children, come, let's read the story further. Children, while learning a language, it is very important that we keep learning new words. I would now like to share with you a few new words. Please listen to me carefully and note them down in your notebook. You will come across these words in the story that we'll be reading today. First word, invitation. 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 Second word, decoration. 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 Third word, planned. 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 Fourth word, politely. 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 Fifth word, participate. 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 Children, let me repeat the words once again for you. Invitation, decoration, politely, participate, and planned. Children, please look out for these words in the story as we read and try to guess their meaning. Children, we are going to read a very interesting lesson today. We are going to learn about being a good host and also a good guest. If you have a textbook, please open to page number 47. And as I read, please point to the words in the book. If you don't have a textbook, please watch your TV screens and listen to me carefully. Children, come, let's read the lesson. Be a good host and guest. We all love to get together with our friends and have fun. We like our favorite dishes even better when we share them with our friends. In short, we all love a party. You may have attended parties or you may have even given some. What do you think makes a good party? Expensive, fancy clothes, costly decorations, rich food? Such things may make a party look glamorous. But is that enough or even necessary to make the people happy? A good party is where the host and the guests can both enjoy themselves and be happy. It should become a pleasant memory in the minds of all. Let us see what we can do to make sure that a party becomes memorable in a good way. Children, what is this lesson about? In this lesson, we will learn about how we can host a party really well and also how we can be a good guest. Would you like to learn how to host a party well? Then come, let's find out. Children, come, let's read further. If you are the host, these are the things that you should remember to do. Consult your family members first and see whether they like the idea. They will help you to choose a suitable time, date, place, menu, etc. This little girl says, "Let's have a surprise party for Grandpa." Make a list of the people you wish to invite to the party. Here, as you see, the family gets together. The children, the parents, grandparent, and think of all the friends and family members they want to invite. Send the invitations well in advance. You may extend an invitation orally or you may send a written invitation. Make sure that your invitation includes all the necessary information. Who is inviting whom? The occasion why you are giving the party. When and where it will be held. What day, what time, what place. Children, we are given two examples for an invitation. The first one is a formal invitation. The date is 13/12/15. It is addressed to Madhu uncle. Dear Madhu uncle, we have arranged a surprise party for Daddy on the 21st of December, his birthday. I will be very happy if you can come to our house at about 6 p.m. We have also called a few other close relatives. Do come. Yours lovingly, Mandar. Now let's see what information was given in this. Who we are inviting, the occasion, that is a birthday party, the date when we are inviting them, that is 21st of December, the time, that is 6 p.m. and the place, that is their house. And it is sent by Mandar. Now let's have a look at the informal invitation. Date 13/12/15. Hi Sonia, I am so excited. A surprise party for Grandpa on 21st December at our home. Do come at 6 in the evening. Don't forget. Give this message to Uncle and Auntie. Don't let Grandpa know. Yours, Kedar. Even in this informal invitation, we have given the name of the person who we are inviting. We have informed the person of the date and the purpose of the party. We have also informed of the place and time. Choose a menu that your guests will enjoy. Remember the story of the fox and the crane? As a good host, you should consider your guests' preferences first. Chalk out a program. Will you begin with games or music? When will food be served? Here we can see how there is a drawing made to inform us of the program. There is a time fixed for cake cutting, then people will dance, then they will play a game, and then they will play a few other games, and then food and dessert will be served. Do you want any decorations? How will they be done? Once you have planned the above details, you can work out how the various tasks can be done. Who will help you to do each of them? Children, to host a party, what are the different things we need to do? First, we need to consult our family about which date, time, place, and menu would we have for the party. The next thing, we need to make a list of people who we would like to invite for the party. Then, we need to make a creative invitation card and send it out to everyone who we wish to invite to the party. Next, we must decide the food menu and keep in mind the preference of our guests. Next, we must also decide the program. What events, games will we have and what will be their timing? The next thing is to decide the decorations. And last and the most important point is, once we have decided the entire program and schedule, we need to decide who will take up which task. For example, organizing the food can be taken up by the father. The mother can decide the decorations. The children can make sure the invitations have gone out to all friends and relatives. And this way, we can divide the work and make sure that everything happens smoothly on the day of the party. On the day of the party, you must be ready before your guests. Here you can see the full family is ready. Your decorations, food preparations should be ready before the people arrive. As you can see, the decorations are done, the food preparation is done. Wow, great! What a surprise, says Grandpa. You must greet all your guests when they arrive. If they don't know one another, you must introduce them. Hi, hi. Here, the children are greeting each other. You should see that all your guests are comfortable and happy. You should serve the food politely, making sure that everyone is served what they want. Children, as you can see, many people have turned up for the party. Here they are playing Simon Says and Grandma Says, Hands Up. Here everyone is playing musical chairs. If you are holding party games, make sure that everyone gets a chance to participate and enjoy. Here are some common party games. Charades. Hindi or English? 4 words. Here they are playing dumb charades. Hot and cold. Guessing game. Here they are playing the guessing game. Whispers. Chinese whispers. Pin the tail on the donkey. Here they are playing pin the tail on the donkey. Treasure hunt. Chits are hidden in the pot which leads them to the sofa. Chits are hidden in the sofa which leads you to the bookshelf. Chits hidden here lead you to the fruit basket. And the fruit basket chit leads you to the gift. You should not keep playing with some friends and ignore others. When it is time for the guests to leave, you should say goodbye to each of them personally. Most important of all, help clean up after a party. So children, now that the whole party is over, the last and important job is to get everything cleaned up. It's very important that once the party ends, we all make sure to help and see to it that the cleaning is done. It may be washing utensils, throwing off the garbage, but we all need to participate and do it together. If you are a guest, here are some tips for you. Please acknowledge that you have received the invitation and let your host know whether or not you will attend the party. If you are choosing a present for your host, think well about what he or she will like. A thoughtful gift is appreciated more than an expensive one. Remember to remove the price tag or label from the gift. It is not polite to let your host know how much you have spent on the gift. Wrap the gift well and, if possible, decorate the wrapping yourself. On the day of the party, be punctual. Reach in time for the party. If there is any work to be done, offer to help. Be friendly with the other guests. Take part in the program and the games, if there are any, willingly. Appreciate the food and decorations honestly. Don't waste food. Take only as much as you want. When it is time for you to leave, approach your host and say goodbye. Later on, let your host know, either personally or in writing, how much you enjoyed the party. The success of a party should be measured by the goodwill and friendship it creates. Be you a host or a guest, do all you can to boost it. Children, so far we spoke about being a good host. Now let's talk about what are the things we must keep in mind to be a good guest. Whenever we receive an invitation, we must acknowledge the invitation and also inform the sender of the invitation whether we will be attending or we won't be attending the event. The second thing is, if it's a party or an event where we want to buy a gift for our friend, we must make sure that we remove the price tag and wrap up the gift really well. The third part is that we must reach in time for the party. We must meet the other guests and speak with them politely. We must also ask the host if they require any help. We must participate in all the program activities. We must appreciate the decorations and the food. Before we leave the party, we must make sure to meet the host and thank them for their hospitality. In the end, we can always write back or even verbally inform our host once again about how lovely our experience was at the party. This surely makes us a good guest. Children, I hope you all enjoyed today's session. I would request you all to please make some time and note down the do's and don'ts of a party. Children, till we meet next time, please take care, bye-bye and stay safe.